I am making this video to the state attorney, to the Miami-Dade attorney, to the judge, Javier A. Enriquez, and Monica Melanie Rodriguez, the person that I am responsible for the legal problems in my life right now, and to my friends and family. I fell in love with a girl in class. We would spend 8 hours together once a week with numerous people in the class, and I got rejected from her, and I felt really suicidal. I ended up writing her an email saying how I felt, and I really wanted to know if she was interested in me or not. Because if she wasn't, I felt like committing suicide. But that led to a no contact order from the university, from FIU, Florida International University. When I first found out about it, I was told over the phone, and at that moment, I wanted to commit suicide, and I went and sent her another message because I didn't want the disgrace of having a no contact. I just wanted things to go back to normal. I wish the matter wasn't taken to the university police for doing that. I wish it was taken to the dean of students, and that would have, they would have told me what I did wrong. I would have gotten counseled, and I don't need to be told, what to do, what not to do. So without the order, I would have been able to see Monica for the first time in class. And based on how she felt on the social cues, I would have known not to interact with her, and the matter would have been resolved. But by breaking the no contact, I got suspended from school, and then I got really, really scared and worried, and I kept crying out for help to the university, to Monica. I just wanted someone to counsel me and help me understand what I did, because no one did. I didn't understand what had happened, what I did, and I was just so worried and scared that I kept reaching out for help. Everything is a process, it's like the process of when we lose something that we love so dearly, like the grieving process. It was pretty much like that, but I just needed time. By the time I was able to go through the process and make my peace with the university and with Monica, she went ahead and got a restraining order, and that made things worse, because with a restraining order, you get a permanent record for domestic violence, and the fear of that made me lose hope of a career. And the shock, I mean, I just couldn't control myself, so I left another message at that time, and I violated the restraining order. So I ended up getting criminal charges, and now I feel everything is lost. It took me a while to figure out what to do with my life, to figure out what kind of professional job I wanted. I was about to get a master's, and it took me so long. And I'm at the age where I need to have everything work out for me right now in life. And I can't have any delays in my education. I can't have any legal problems. These legal problems will even prevent me from getting a luxury apartment that I have the means to afford. You know, I wanted to go back to Dallas, and I lost all hope. And you know, Monica was, I believe, the first woman I ever loved. She's the farthest that I've ever come across in interacting with a woman, and that made things really hard when you just cut off all connections. I was really trying to get some closure at the end, you know, just say I was sorry and to be able to move on. I thought that was the right thing to do, so I was trying to do that, and that scared her. But with the misdemeanor charge, I'm depressed. I have no desire to do anything, and I'm about to kill myself. And I will never know what it's like to have a girlfriend, or to have love. That's my greatest regret, and that's all I ever wanted. I was just afraid the whole time of the consequences of, you know, having a no contact, being suspended. I thought that my degree, my career job was over. Then, you know, when I moved on and decided, you know, and just was able to go through the grieving process, I was able to stop and leave Monica alone. She would have never heard from me had she not gotten the restraining order, and that would have been the end of it. And eventually I would have probably been able to complete my degree in FIU, but she thought otherwise. So that's what happened. Monica being the first woman to make it this far, I had moved on. I was looking for other women, you know, meeting other women, talking to other women. But in the process, you know, it's natural for us to hold on to a little hope in this other person, you know, in Monica. And I did. That's all I was doing. I saw her like a long-term relationship, like a person I cared for, like a father and daughter relationship. You know, it's kind of like men instantly fall in love with women. Over time, we learn not to do that, because for women, it's the experience from the beginning to end, so it takes them a lot longer to fall in love. So we learn not to fall in love easily, and to only do it when we're sure that she has fallen in love with us first. And that's what I was trying to do throughout the whole program. But in the end of it, it backfired. I ended up falling in love with her after she persistently flirted and made me think otherwise. But everything is miscommunication. It didn't have to go this far. I wanted to be like, men instantly fall in love, and we want to protect women. So I felt kind of like George Mormont from the Game of Thrones. You know how he pledged his allegiance and loyalty and devotion to Daenerys Targaryen. who had a claim to the Iron Throne, and he ended up dying for her. And that's just how I felt. I thought we could have really been friends, but anyway, that's all I can think about saying right now.